Hey there, are you getting ready for a quality engineer interview? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into some key questions you might face and how best to tackle them. Let's kick things off with a common scenario: handling challenging software quality issues. Can you think of a time when you faced a tough software quality problem? How did you go about solving it? And what was the outcome? This question helps interviewers understand your problem solving skills and how you handle pressure when things don't go as planned. Let's explore some pointers to help you nail this question. Pinpoint a specific quality issue you've encountered. Describe the context and how it impacted your project. Walk through your process of diagnosing the problem. Share the steps you took to implement a solution. Highlight the results or lessons learned. Now, let's look at how you could frame your answer using a real-life example.
In a previous project, we hit a major regression issue right after a big release. By digging into a root cause analysis, I uncovered a problem with our integration test. I teamed up with the developers to fix the test and improve our coverage, which cut down similar regressions by 30% in future releases.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for quality engineer. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Tell me about a time when you worked with a team to boost software quality. What was your role? And what did you achieve together? This question assesses your teamwork and collaboration skills, crucial for improving software quality. Here are some strategies to craft a compelling response. Choose a project where quality improvement was crucial. Clearly define your role and contributions. Mention the tools or methods used to enhance quality. Explain the positive outcomes or benefits achieved. Emphasize teamwork and collaboration. Let's see how you might answer this with a concrete example.
In my previous role, our automated testing suite wasn't catching enough bugs. As the lead tester, I organized a meeting where we decided to adopt behavior-driven development. This improved our bug detection rate by 30%, leading to smoother releases.
Have you ever disagreed with a developer over a potential software defect? How did you handle it? This question evaluates your conflict resolution skills and how you manage professional disagreements. Here are some tips to guide your response. Stay calm and objective during discussions. Use data or specific examples to support your viewpoint. Listen fully to the developer's perspective before responding. Suggest a collaborative approach to investigate the issue. Focus on finding a solution rather than winning the argument. Here's an example of how you might respond.
In a recent project, I noticed a critical performance issue. After presenting my findings with metrics, I listened to the developer's view, and we agreed on further testing. This collaboration preserved our working relationship and led to optimizations.
Imagine you have a list of bugs, some minor and some critical. How would you decide which ones to fix first? This question tests your ability to prioritize tasks efficiently, a key skill for a quality engineer. Let's consider some effective ways to approach this question. Assess the severity and impact of each bug on the user experience. Consider how likely and frequent the bugs are. Identify dependencies affected by specific bugs. Engage with stakeholders to understand priorities and business impact. Use a prioritization framework like Moscow. Now, let's see how you can structure your answer.
I would first categorize the bugs by severity, prioritizing those that affect a large number of users. Then, I'd assess their frequency and impact on ongoing work. Critical bugs that crash the app come first, followed by those hindering user functionality, while consulting product managers for alignment with business priorities.
You're tasked with you're tasked with testing a new feature, but the requirements are incomplete. How would you write test cases for it? This question examines your ability to adapt and create structured test cases, even with limited information. Here are some tips on how to handle this question effectively. Engage with stakeholders to clarify expectations and gather context. Use exploratory testing to identify scenarios and edge cases. Define test cases based on known functionalities and educated guesses. Prioritize critical features to ensure key testing is done. Document assumptions and risks clearly to communicate with the team. Let's put this into practice with a sample answer.
I'd start by reaching out to the product owner or developers for missing details and understanding the feature's goals. Then, using exploratory testing, I'd draft initial test cases based on existing functionalities, prioritizing critical user outcomes, and clearly documenting assumptions and risks.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free, just grab it below.